this is going to be about learning my back office. So my.healy.world business, log into that one, right? This is just so we can share this screen.
Sure.
And then let's see, return to meeting.
I had some things.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
delicious.
Share screen. So you want this screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me make it a little smaller. Okay. So trying to figure out my downline back office team, you know, people that I would work with.
Right. So if you go up to the top left where the hamburger is.
Well, what is all this? Select a rank, personal subscription, downline volume. What do I need to know about this?
Hang on, let me pull up my, give me 1 second. Let me pull up my, wait a minute, I gotta exit full screen so I can get this. Let me pull up my compensation plan. Okay, so
it says I'm a senior team manager, or is this what I'm trying to be, like right here?
you're 57, you are a team manager. You're 57% of the way to become a senior team manager. And what you have to do is fill up those spaces there where you have, I mean, then you're going, if you do that, it'll tell you where you have to go to become a director. Like if you push on director. Now it'll tell you, go ahead. So you're 36% of the way to the director. And those are the things that you would have to fill up to become a director. But as a team manager, if you go back to, you would need 70. Okay. So senior team manager.
So it doesn't have team manager because I'm already there. This is the
Already
next
there.
thing
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
aiming
next-
for.
Right.
Okay.
So you're almost there. I mean, so you need personal subscription volume. And let me go over here and see. As you advance into manager titles, your business focus will be expanding on your team. Manager titles have the opportunity to earn our 3 core businesses plus the phase 2 fast start bonus, manager advancement bonus, dual bonus, mentoring and coaching bonus as you progress through the titles of your team. Core bonuses, direct bonus, monthly customer subscription, power play, device direct bonus, monthly customer subscriptions, power play bonus.
I'm just trying to figure out what is personal subscription volume. Is that just me?
Here we
or-
go. Personal subscription volume. Builder titles have access to 3 core businesses in phase 1, fast start bonus and mentoring. To qualify for personal subscription volume, you must be, okay, you have that. So here we go. Fast start, let's go. Mentoring, coaching, phase. Oh God, you know, it's just, I wish they'd give us the 71 pages of this instead of Nick.
But I mean, is this just me or is this my downline as well? Do I need to have more
Well,
subscription?
that's what I'm trying to see here because, okay, let me see if it has device.
Because I already have all the subscriptions, the DNA,
Yeah.
the
I think
bioenergetic and the
it's
pet.
also who you bring on underneath you. You know, it can be yours or it can be your first, the people directly underneath you.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
So downline volume, I have enough. I just don't understand 3-month rolling device enrollment
Okay.
legs.
The 3-month rolling device is that you have to have at least one person if you're, okay, let me pull this up for a second. It's irritating that they give us 32 pages instead of the 71 because they cut out a lot of what we need. Direct device bonus, monthly customer subscription, power play to qualify for phase 1 builders. So I don't need fast start mentoring and coaching, phase 2. Manager titles have access to 3 core businesses in phase 2. No, fast start. See, this is where it's hard to help you with this because management advance bonuses. When you advance to team manager, senior team manager, and executive team manager, you receive a one-time bonus for each advancement. If you advance multiple titles at the same time, you'll receive the bonus for each title. When you have someone in enrollment genealogy that advances to one of these titles, you are the first upline with an equal or higher career title. You'll receive a matching manager advancement, provided you are paid as equal or higher title that month. So let's see, that's dual bonus. When you qualified as a team manager or higher, you can receive a dual bonus on the bonus volume in your team genealogy from your personal bonus volume. Your dual team genealogy may consist of 2 legs, a right leg and a left leg. And each time you enroll a new independent Healy World member, you'll choose to add them to one of those 2 legs and they'll automatically be placed in the next available outside position. You may also have individuals in your upline and downline placing people in one of your legs. So the dual team genealogy will grow through not just your efforts, but also the efforts of your entire team.
I thought we weren't doing that anymore and it was set up a little bit different than the dual thing.
That's what they said, but this is what they're saying here. Each month, the leg with the higher amount of dual bonus volume is considered yours. That's DBV. And it's considered your strong leg, and the leg with lesser amount is considered your pay leg. DBV is a combination of bonus volume that you accumulate in the month and any carryover volume from the previous month. Your paid as title determines the percentage you may earn in the dual bonus. This percentage will be paid on the DBV and the pay leg, as well as any personal bonus above 200. An equal amount will be removed from your strong leg, and any remaining DBV in that leg is considered carryover. Dual bonus. Your paid as title also determines the COV you may carry into the next month. When you're paid as a team manager or higher, your COV will continue to carry forward each period until it's either removed due to an equal amount. That's what Sarah was saying. She said, if you don't get to be a manager by the time they do this, they dump all your extra. So like with mine, I won't be able to carry mine over, but Misty will, and you will. Dual bonus, you're paid as a team manager. In June, you'll receive an 8% dual bonus on the dual bonus volume in your pay leg. Yeah, it's still doing, I see they're still on that. Phase 3 leader. To qualify for phase 3, you must be paid as a director. So that's not right now. Fast start advancement bonus. As a leader, you continue to earn the opportunity to earn a fast start matching bonus. You can qualify for this €100 bonus when you are paid as a team manager and you support your newly enrolled independent Healy members to achieve both fast start bonuses. There's no limit how many times you can achieve this. Then you get a leader mentoring and coaching bonus to reward you for building your team and teaching them not only how to share Healy products, but also how they can teach their teams to do the same. You'll earn the bonus volume from all the independent Healy World members.
This is all just over my head. Can I be specific in what I'm asking you?
I know, I'm trying to find it. This is why it's all over mine.
But what I wanted to do is take this information here and then go look at all my peeps and just find the area that I need to concentrate on.
Well, the 3-month rolling device points, I know that you have to have a certain number every month of enrollments. So, and you also have to sell a certain number.
Well, and Elise, she just bought another gold in your downline.
Yep.
Yeah, but but that won't count for her. She has to have, I think, directly under her. Okay, go April, go up to the top left where the hamburger is, the 3 lines.
Yeah, so I wrote down 30, 50, 50, and then I just want to know.
Okay, now push that. Now push my business and genealogy tree. Am I having you sign in again?
Yeah, I'm signed in on the other one. Can you see this screen or do I need to go back?
I can see it.
Okay.
Okay, so you can tap on a person, an icon, And
But
it will tell you-
what I'm like going is like, what does that correlate to this? All the words that you just said is like over my head because I'm kind of a visual of
No, I
this.
know that. So look, you're building down, and what they're trying to get you to do is every person that you enroll as a member, they're trying to get them to have 3 people, and then they have 3 people. And
Right.
that, right? But you have that with a lot of people. So for instance, you have one person that has one person there and they have 3 people, and I see it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 levels down. There's one little person hanging out. Go to your
This
right.
right
have
here?
that. Yeah. So the 3 people above, what they need to do is get those 3 people selling. They sold 3 and nobody's selling any on that one.
Right.
So ideally what you want them to do is get each of them to sell 3.
But through all of this, I just need to know like a couple people I need to focus on in the next month. I can't go all the way down here.
Well,
So I'm
what
trying
you
to
have-
find out where my weakness is up here
Yep.
and
Well, you
just
can-
work with 2 or 3 people a month because I know now how to tell them how much commission to give up if they sell one and have that person be an enroller. So I
Okay, so
understand
here's
that part now.
here's a perfect example. On the first line, go up to the very first line. You have one, move to the left, or yeah, keep going. Now there's one person right there that, see that person?
Yeah.
Most of their team has gone out like this. There are very few people that have built down. They have 1, 2. They have a few people that have built down, but the rest of it, their line is all the way out. So what you want to teach them to do is, it's better for them. They're not going to advance anywhere if they keep going out. What they want to do is get the people, have the people underneath them, place them underneath them. They may lose the direct bonus, but if they keep placing them underneath it, that's going to build them up.
But that's having them be the enroller. That's why we figured out the money, that if you're working with that person and you can say, hey, you know, I'm going to put this gold order under you. Can you give me so many dollars back? That's what I'm trying to come up with just a few key people. So Layla's my instructor and she teaches in the class. So I'm trying to figure out, you need to work with like this person and get, you know, I need to give them, you have to have like 2 orders under this person. I need to give them that guidance.
Well, the other thing is, I mean, look how many people she has. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people. Of the 16 people, only 2 sold. So has she been in touch with the other 14 people to see how they're liking it, if they need any help? Are they?
She's the one that just had a baby. Yeah.
Right.
That's why I have to give her just like a couple people to work with, like 1 or 2 a month.
But what I'm saying to you is, this is where we would come in, and that is, she's got 16 people right just in her immediate downline. Are they all happy? Are they all able to use their Heelys? Do they know what they're doing? Because if they're happy and they know how to use their Heelys and it's making a difference in their life, they're more apt to go out and share it. And sharing is how you sell it.
Right.
So she's got this long downline that has 16 people, only 2 have sold. And then of those 2 that have sold, one person has sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other person sold 4. The one that sold 4 hasn't gone any more down, so they need to be worked with. And then the person that sold 5 has one person that sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This one right here.
Right. So they're building out. What they need to be taught is to build down. They don't need 10 people going across. They need to start building this way. So they're creating volume for themselves.
And how can I contact that person? This is all the stuff.
Okay, right there. See, push on it. It has Shannon Birkelbach. Now, I don't know why they don't put a way to contact them. Her name is Birkelbach.
Right. So I have no way to contact her to see how's your training going, how are you using it, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the only way you could do it is through push the person. Let's see, push the person that they're connected to above them. Yeah, that's Kathy Richard. And then she comes from Layla. So Layla would have to put you in touch with Kathy Richard, and then, I mean, that's how they were doing with Terry, because I thought they were going to put something in there where we could reach them.
Right. And that's what, because I have been trying to get these key people, but I just texted Layla, because you've already had one session with her,
Right.
that she should probably book another one. So I just wanted your help with these key people that I need to get,
Yeah.
us training together. So Layla's one. Who else would I focus on?
Well, Kathy Richard, if you could get in touch with her, because really what you need is the person that's selling underneath her. The Birkelbach, yeah, that person. They're selling. Obviously, they're
Right,
selling.
but it still comes back to Layla and Kathy. So it's still coming
Right.
back up to here since I have no way to get in touch with this person. And
Okay.
Layla doesn't either. So I'm trying to just get back up to here.
So
and
the
get
person
them.
that would get, so Layla would be able to get in touch with, oh God, what was her name?
So focus on Layla and
and
focus
then- on Kathy Richards. So because what she wants to do is create, she's only got 2 legs and they're building out this way. She wants to build down.
And then maybe this person.
Right.
And more. So if I can, Layla's got, 3 kids, family, horse business. So I have to give them more focus of who they need to connect with. That's
And who she needs to get to connect with is that one down. That's that cat, the Birkelbach. Somebody needs to get in touch with her to teach her that going out. I mean, we've got 40 people straight out. We didn't understand how to build down. And so if we had known that, we would have been building down the whole time. Somebody needs to teach that person to build down.
Well,
So that
Carrie had tried to help me when I was selling a whole bunch on the end of that sale, but she was just like, just give up all the commission money because she couldn't tell me how much it would be. And I was like, no, I need the money to pay rent on these 10
Right.
sales. So if I
Well,
can't
that's
work
why-
with
that's
someone.
that's why it's hard not to build out, because you're getting this money that you're not going to get underneath. Okay, so go over to your
Okay, so
left.
that's Layla, and I'm gonna have her focus on, because she has new baby. It's just, you can
Right.
only focus on so
Okay,
much.
wait,
So,
now there you have that big area right there. No, in the middle.
yeah, I'm trying to go a little bit. So who else would I focus on
Okay,
in
so
here?
let's see how that one is. So you have that person and they have all these people that build out and only one sale out of all those people. And out of the one person had the sale, then they've got 6 in each person. See, that's a good one. Whoever that
And
person
I'm
is with-
gonna text you a message because I can't say it on here so that you can read it. So hold on just 1 second. And you'll know why we have to kind of put, and I don't know how she could have all these people unless she actually has people in other areas. Did you get my text?
Oh, yeah. Yep, I
So
got
is
that.
this someone that she signed up or people? No.
She signed up all those people underneath her.
Okay, so that's for when it launches.
She's already sold them.
There's
She's
no,
already-
there's no volume in here. There's no
no-
nothing.
Okay, then, oh, you mean, so she has, wow.
This is just, yeah, so, because I have a
Wow,
lot of
they've already
contact.
gotten, wow, they've already gotten all that ready.
Yeah,
That is phenomenal. All
so,
these
but
are-
now you know what's going on there. Yeah.
That,
because
wow, that is fantastic, April. That's just fantastic.
I'll still have her, have a talk with you.
Yeah, because ideally, if she keep building that out and then they buy, that is going to be a great, oh my God, that's going to be fantastic for you. If
Okay,
everybody
so-
else will do what she did,
Right. Okay, so now we know what's going on with that for the end of the year.
okay, so now
What
go,
else do I need to focus on up
yeah,
here?
go over to your left a little more. Okay, so that one, wow, that's a long line of people that are not really doing anything. You have touch the person. Yeah, keep going over to the right a little more till you have that. Yeah, push that one. So why does that name sound familiar?
Because you've had a session with her, all of my
Oh,
key
okay.
people that I went through last time that were
Yeah.
doing something, a couple of them I offered to pay for the session to get more
Okay.
training.
All
and-
right. So if she could get the people underneath her, each with 3 people, that would be the ideal thing. That person has sold, well, they don't have any personal volumes. What did they just sell them up, set them up? Are they just setting up members and they're not?
I don't know what this is. I'll have to ask her what Doris is, because she's got no volume.
The other thing is I'm a press on Marvina for a minute. Yeah, see, it shows she has no, so they haven't set this part up to show us. Remember, they're doing everything in stages. They haven't set.
Okay, so these
Nobody
people could have bought
Right,
and
so could they, yeah, because that could be it, yeah.
because you don't know where in the country they are.
Right. And I thought the way they were setting this up is when you pressed on their name that there was going to be information how to reach them. I thought that was the whole purpose of
Or at
this.
least what unit they had or something.
Yeah. Because all you have is their number and you can't find somebody by their number.
Marvina and Doris Kloss.
Right. But that middle section you have
Yeah.
is incredible. If you can get 2 more areas in yours, like, I mean, because I was looking at CJ Peters. And I mean, this guy, it's like he's got 100,000. They're all going down, and it's like tiny little specks, but they look like that. If you can get these people that are on the, like right there with Marvina, if you can get her team to build out, and the ones that bought from you at the top, you've got a lot of people going out. Have they no interest in selling?
Well, I have an email list that I send information out to that I had to split up into 6 so that I could send the emails. And I have 40 people that I text about, Terry's live Zoom coming up and,
Well, I'll tell you what I did. I'll tell you what I did yesterday is you had sent me something and it had all these emails on them. So, and you put down to contact Rebecca and Misty. So I just took their emails and I sent them again to contact. Now you had one guy, Dave Trujillo or Trulio, something. He sells water. He had no interest. He said, well, maybe at another time, but you want to buy water? And I said, no. I said, this is really important for you to learn your Healy and not talk about water right now. And so he said, well, I'm too busy. And then I got one person wrote back and said that they definitely wanted a lesson. We're going to schedule that this week. So I figure if I just keep going, because the more the Healy, we're having this happen when people learn how to do it and they're not frustrated, and then they want to share it with people. And that's how you create sales.
Well, that's why I'm trying to help them get more training and stuff.
Right. No, I see that.
And Jacqueline, she's only got one person that's doing all this. Melissa Hall. Yeah. There's Jacqueline.
Yeah, she's got, okay, so wow. Okay, so she's got one person of all. So you might want to talk to her about all the other people that she signed up. Are they buyers or?
Well, it has to do with that thing I just texted you about.
Oh, I know, but they could be, but you can be there. I have people in, anyhow, she could still be selling if they're in other countries.
Yep. So I'm gonna have her touch base with you, and then who else would I focus on?
Okay, go all the way over to the left because you have a lot more people. So you did what we did not. We're not nearly as big as yours, but you did what we did as far as having this long line, and that's where I went.
That's all we were taught, but
that's right. That's why it gets hard to advance, because the people that are familiar with MLMs and know the game are like putting this person under this person and this person. Because once you're a director, you can put anybody under anybody. Like you could take your line and split it up and put those people under somebody else, so that all of a sudden you're like this. That's one thing. Once you hit the director, I know you're able to move people around. So
what do you mean by move them around? Only if I
literally, you can take the people on your top line and you can stick them under other people. You can move the placement.
But we can't do that now.
Shall we? Who's Shelley?
Who do we have?
Sherry's not today. She canceled. She said she has to do another day.
Okay.
No, you can't do that until you become a director, but you are able to move those people around. So, you know, obviously if there's somebody that's selling and you move them, they're going to get pissed. But if you have other people like in your line and they're just sitting there and you move them under people, it's going to boost you up. Even if it's not, you know, instead of being this way and you stick them under everybody they've already bought, but it's going to boost you up into another level. Does that make sense?
I lost part of that. So,
You right now you're built out on a horizontally.
and I can't move them anywhere.
You
And there
can't
was
move
no
them.
help or support in doing any of that layering in the past, because you couldn't just give up the commission without being able to say, hey, I'm going to put this person under you. Can you give me $75 back, which is the 25% commission when you get paid, which now that we figured all that out, I can do.
But now once you, as far as I know, when you turn a director, you could take somebody that's on the top line and say, this person in the middle, they have 2 people under them.
Mhm.
You could put a third person there, and then you could give each of them 3 people from your top line. You could put the 3 people under them, and you've now created another level.
Right, but it's, you know, can't do that until director. So it's now if you make any sales, trying to put them in key spots, but you have to be able to get a hold of that person, which I don't have any information for people
Well,
that aren't on my top leg to do that.
What you'd have to do is ask your top leg. We had people contacting us. We had a number of people that are above us and Terry's, or to the, I don't know where they're connected, but they said, we want to start putting people underneath you. We said, okay, fine. They haven't done it yet, but Terry gave them our name. She said, Rebecca and Misty are right, you know, they're in your downline and this is their number. So what you could do is just ask Layla or ask these other people for their information, and then go to that person and say, hey, I see you have this person there. Do you have a way to reach them?
Well, I did that with,
oh, you have Naomi Hernandez on your team. Interesting.
who?
No, Naomi Hernandez. We gave her a lesson a while back.
Well, you know what? I think this is. Okay, so this isn't the one that I had texted you about. This is one that I've actually called her and been texting her and asking her for permission to contact some of these people and not hearing back from her. She's she came to my classes and she teaches healing and all this and that. So yeah,
I'm gonna give you a little suggestion when you sign people up from now on. When you put them in your downline, you give them the same password, everybody the same password. And I've said to them, if I need to get into your back office for any reason, or you're having any problem and you're telling me something, I have to find you to get the password. So, because this is what Terry taught us. She said, just
right, but now you can't pick the password when you sign people up. It's generated. That was on like one of the last.
Then what you do is while you're there, you go in and you have them regenerate. You have them generate a new password while you're with, and say, I want everybody to have this password. Because
okay, I mean, I have most of them saved for people that I've helped in the past that I can go in.
Do you have hers?
No, because she's never really needed my help. But I did say that I wanted to get a hold of, Kelly Berry and this, and to get them all on a training call with you.
Yeah, that would be the key there, is to get those, because that's a great downline right there. That would be one to me that you want to focus on, because that's going to push you up to where you need to be.
Even though she doesn't have 3, Jacqueline, she only has 1.
Well, Jacqueline has all of those people.
But she doesn't have the 3 legs.
No, but she's got one person that has 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That person has 2 legs, and then they have more legs. So I still think that's a great downline right there.
Right. But Isn't it not going to count because she doesn't have 3?
I don't think that I don't understand this whole thing with having to have 3 because you're building out here. So you have one person here with 4. She has, what did I say? 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You have another person here with 3. You have another person here with 4. I mean, you already have loads of 3s from your thing, even though one person hasn't done it. What they're trying to do when they were saying that is if you had one person underneath you or 3 people underneath you, and each of those 3 people had that, you have tons of people. So even without having 3 people, with all the people you have on the first leg underneath them, you've got that covered. You have 1, 2, look at how many people you have in your second row.
Yeah.
So it's because yours is so spread out. You don't need to just have 3 people. You have it so spread out that they've all got that covered. The idea from that is if you have if you as one person have 3 people under you, and then they have 9 people total under them, and then those people have 27 people under them, it's just a way to keep it going. Well, count how many people you have on each row. You have more than 3 people on your first row. You have more than 9 people on your second row. How many people do you have on your third row total? You want to have 27 people for it to be what they're saying it should be. Do you know how many people you have in your third row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, move it over to the 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, keep going. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So you have 29. All right, already there, you've got that covered because you have over 27 people. Now the thing is, the next row is what you want is 27 times 3. So that's 81? Yeah, the next row, your fourth row, you're going to want 81 people. That's what they're doing. It's like he said, she told these people, and then they pulled those people, and it doubles. So let's see how many you have on your fourth row. Can you take it all the way to one side? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, whoops, you went over too far, too fast.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to go all the way back to this new computer. Okay, so we're going to go there, and I'm just going to go over a little bit.
1, that row has 3, that row has 9, this has to have, okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, keep going. Okay, that's it. So you have 27. In order for you to get up to another level, you want to have 81 people on that row. You have 27. And then
I need 81 and I have 27. And in the third row, I have enough.
Okay, the first row, you basically need 1 and you've got tons. The second row, you need 3 and you have tons. Excuse me, you have 3, you have 9 in the first. The third row, you need 27. The fourth row, you need 81. And then the fifth row would be 81 times 3 is 243. Is that right? 81 times 8 times 3 is 24. Yeah. The fifth row, you're going to need 243. Every row, you're going to multiply by 3.
Right. So on the third row, I needed 27, and you had counted that I had.
You have more than 27.
Would you count though? Do you remember 30?
Oh God. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's right.
6.
You said I
keep
had enough. That's, yeah, I'm just trying to remember all these numbers. So keep going.
Okay, so
I'm counting the third row, right? 3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Keep going. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Okay.
29.
That helps me if, you know, we can tell people you need so many, and this is how many you have. And those are the kind of things, not all that wording, that stuff.
Yeah,
I like to see
they're
the
by
picture.
multiple, every row you want to multiply times 3. So your first row, you want to have at least 3 people. Your
Right.
second row, you want to have 3 times that. So that's going to be 9. These are minimums.
So to get to director, I need the 81 and I only have 27. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it sure looks that way. If what they're saying is right and you have to have multiples of 3, I don't know if you actually need 81, but based on what they're saying, you need 81. And I think
Because it would be really nice to be able to move all these top people. So it'd be, you know, how can we get those moved if you aren't director? That would be a good thing for Terry to find out.
Yeah, if you could move those top people into your things, you would have it. It would be perfect.
Right.
And I can't teach that part of it until I can actually experience it myself. All I know is she said you can move them. Wouldn't it be great if you could just drag them to a place?
Yeah. Look at my little peoples.
So there's your dual team lineage.
Looks like bell bottoms.
Yeah, it does. And then when you go to lineage, now it has enrolling.
Sure would be nice to be able to contact these people, send them a in message or something.
Yeah, I could have.
We don't even get notified if we make a sale to welcome anybody. You're like, oh my God.
Well, that may be coming up in the next. I know that there's another, yeah, see, there's your placement, and wouldn't it be great if you could just drag that person down and put them, see if it'll let you drag them.
April Love, that's me.
No, not you.
No, but okay. Erica. Nope. That'd be nice if you could like click on.
Yeah, the other thing you have to make sure is everybody is placed by your, you know, and everybody's there, that they've placed everybody. I've been sentenced to some teams to clean them up because they've left and they didn't place anybody. And the reason they didn't place anybody is because they all came in to grab what they couldn't leave.
Right.
So, you know, part of it is cleaning it up. Is like, if there are people there that aren't going to buy, eventually what they're going to do is they're going to put them into a customer account. They're not even going to leave them there.
Right.
So,
and then if it's a customer, it still counts as volume, but not volume this way.
right. So ideally, all those people that are at the top would be, why didn't they sell? Why did they become members and not sell anything? Are they happy with their Heelys? Are you aware of everybody on that first row of yours? Are they happy with their Heelys and are they using them?
All I keep sending out is if you're not using your Healy between 2 and 10 hours a day for your family, your friends, and your pets, you're not effectively using it, and call me. I can't keep doing anything more than that. I send them information and emails. Here's, you know, my new Healy mask. Ask me about Healy, or here's something that I learned today, you know. And
yeah, I saw your email. It's very informative. But you know, it's like the guy that wrote about the water. He said, oh yeah, April has one of my water machines. Do you want to buy a water machine? I said, no. I said, we're very transient. We can't use a water machine like that. We use a hydrogen machine and it's portable. We can take it wherever we go. And I said, but I'm writing to you specifically because April's asking you about your Healy and are you using it? And do you want to know? I don't have time for it. It's like, well, then why did you buy it? And how come you're not teaching how to program the water with the Healy? Because he should. If he saw
videos where I put the Healy under there, and when he wanted a testimonial from me, that's what I sent, is the Healy, because his water machine, which shouldn't be labeled machine, it's all glass, which is why I like it. It's like a Berkey, but made of glass.
Yeah.
absorbs all the frequencies, but he got it for his mom or something, but I never got her information to train her or anything. So yeah, all I keep saying is, if you're not using it 2 to 10 hours a day, you're not effectively using it, and contact me.
Yeah, he had no interest. And it was like, this would be a way for you to sell the water. Like the way you were asking me about the water was a total turnoff. And because you just said, oh, you're in water in LA, you got dirty water. I said, I didn't write you about water. I wrote you about your Healy because I know you're not using it. And so he just, well, I'm too busy. I thought, well, then that's your loss. Because he'd be making more money if he sold the Healy.
Right.
So I figured I sent out 25 emails yesterday to people on your team to see if there was any response, to get them to learn. And it's tough, I look at, we have 40 going straight across, and I write them, and I do, whether I do it on Telegram or I do it on an email, to see are you using your Healy? Do you need help? Are you, because we tell them 3 months, take 3 months and learn it. And then you don't hear from them again. So.
Yes, I know. I just keep saying I'm here, and if you have any issues, and because most of them are horse clients, some are people clients. So, and I keep saying you need it for your horse too. But anyway, okay. Well, I will. So I know at least a few key people to keep trying to get in touch with, and I told Layla she should have another training with you and stuff. And great. Anything else while we're in here?
do the back arrow, or go to where it says my Healy, my account up there. At the top of the screen, it says my account, Healy.
Well, then I'd have to do another screen share with you. I'd have to change it.
Okay. Just push sign in.
This one?
You see where they have the downloads now for
Yeah.
the new downloads. So when I first was talking to you, if you push that, do you have a copy of the compensation plan right there?
So I've looked at it, but that's not how I learn. How I learn is what we just did.
Oh, I know that. It's just when you said, it's above my head. It's like they keep putting out a different thing. And so you can't get what they're saying. They don't put the complete thing. Oh, the compensation plan is 71 pages. So why did you only put out 32? What is it that we don't get to see that the top of the chain gets to see? Yeah, it's frustrating to me because they don't give the complete. It's still the people at the very, very top are nickel and diming and fighting with each other because they want the top positions. This is what's going on right now. Is that guy Ryan was fired. Doc Steve is trying to take his spot. He got him fired. And then Tammy Lucibello is trying to get the people from that. And it's just infighting because they want to make all the money and have the control. So we can't get straight answers really about what it is that we're supposed to know. And I find it extremely frustrating. So that's why Misty and I teach. And that's why we go about what we're doing, because there's certain aspects of MLMs that are just, I know